KHOU 11 News at 5:30 starts now.
A local teenager hospitalized after being shot during a robbery at his job. How he protected his co-worker from the crooks. But we start with the weather as we take a live look over the Galleria area. It's been another day of scattered showers and the rain totals are adding up. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ron Trevino. Great to have you with us tonight for this webcast. The Houston area waterlogged after days of rain off and on, and we're not done with the showers just yet. Let's get to Blake Matthews with the very latest now. Blake.
That's right, Ron. The rain totals continue to stack up. Some areas closing in on over 5 inches of rain over the last couple of days, and we've got several more days to go before the sun finally returns here to the Houston area. We have that flash flood watch. It was in effect until 1 o'clock this morning. They extended that all the way through Monday morning, and they may end up extending it again. We'll have to see how this goes, but a lot of moisture still headed this direction. If you follow me on my Twitter account, you will see I've been posting radar images all afternoon of the moisture headed our way as we head into the evening and to kick off your Monday. So as we take a look here at the last 6 days of rain, May 17th, we picked up 2.65 inches. Now remember, all of these totals are Bush Intercontinental Airport. Some areas picking up significantly more than what we're seeing. May 18th, 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, and then still showing measurable rain there just as recently as well today. So it looks like, again, several more days of rain to go before finally we could put most of this behind us with the rain that is just continuing to come down across the Houston area. Thanks in part to Invest 91L that came ashore just the other day in Central Texas. So Ron, we are having a little bit of a glitch here with the graphics, but we may have to come back to weather if we can, maybe a little later on. But the bottom line is a lot of rain still to go. Looks like we've got high rain chances in our forecast as we head into the day on your Monday and Tuesday before finally that sun returns as we head into Memorial Day weekend. As the sun comes out, the temperatures go up, and some of the hottest temperatures so far this season. Well, I'll show you that coming up here in just a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much, Blake. Remember, you can get updates on the weather anytime you want with the KHOU 11 app. Download it now for free. Tonight, a teenager is recovering after he was shot during a robbery. Family members are calling him a hero. They say he fought off the attacker so his co-worker could hide in safety. It happened yesterday at a fast food restaurant in Crosby. Matt Doherty has the story.
This guy needs to be caught and taken off the streets.
Outside of Memorial Hermann Hospital on this rainy Sunday, a father tells us he won't give up until he finds the man who shot his son.
It seems like they put a dragnet out to find this guy because he's going to do it again.
Early yesterday morning, Cole Simpson says his 18-year-old son Malachi was working the night shift at this Jack in the Box when he was attacked and shot during a holdup. Malachi says he was taking orders at the drive-through window when it happened.
He said a guy came up behind him with a hood on and a gun and demanded the register, the money out of the register. And my son said, "You better get out of here with that." And then he was close to the proximity, so he made contact with him and they fought right there in the kitchen.
After that, Malachi says the two slipped around fighting on the freshly mopped floors. And then he heard a pop.
My son ended up getting the gun from the guy, but then he realized he was shot and blood was coming down and then he collapsed.
His father says the suspect never managed to get the register open and only made off with packets of ketchup and sauces. He says he's optimistic his son will recover. The dad says if Malachi hadn't fought off the robber while his female co-worker had a chance to find safety in the office, this could have been much, much worse.
He's a protector. He's a hero. I'm proud of him, and he couldn't handle it a better way.
In Houston, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
One person was killed, 2 others were hurt in a crash on the feeder road of the East Tex Freeway near Kingwood. Police say a green Tundra hit a Chevy Impala, causing the Tundra to leave the road and crash into some concrete pillars. A passenger in the Tundra was killed. The driver was seriously hurt. Meanwhile, the driver of the Impala suffered minor injuries. Authorities have given us the name of a woman killed when her vehicle crashed into a bayou on the north side. Investigators say Philana Atkins was traveling south on West Hardy Road near Gulf Bank. They say she hit an embankment on a bridge and flipped over into the water. The cause of the crash still not known. A Houston area teenager is back home after nearly being killed in a car crash in Florida 2 months ago. Her family says they were only 2 days into their vacation when it happened. And take a look at the welcome Melissa Friels got when she arrived at her house in spring. Members of the Precinct 4 Constable's Office were there to greet her, along with other friends and neighbors. The 16-year-old spent 4 weeks in the ICU in Florida. She was then transported to Tier Memorial Hermann in the Texas Medical Center before being allowed to go home yesterday. Memorial Day is just over a week away, and you can get a jump start on the holiday by taking part in a truly meaningful event. Carry the Load's National Relay makes a stop in Houston tomorrow. Carry the Load is a nonprofit dedicated to restoring the true meaning of Memorial Day. The group's CEO and president says the relay is an active way to connect to the sacrifices of our military veterans.
You can walk a full leg with us. A full leg is usually plus or minus 5 miles, or they can do multiple legs. You know, we've got some people that come out for an hour or so. We've got others that come out and join and end up walking 20 or 30 miles.
The relay starts at Fire Station 8 on Louisiana Street tomorrow at 7 a.m. You can join in at any time along the route through Houston. For more information, go to carrytheload.org and click on the West Coast Route Guide. A great cause there. All right, another check on the weather from Blake. Is it working now, Blake?
Well, we'll see. It's having a little bit of Sunday blues, especially with all the rain that we have had. So we were talking about rain totals here at the top of the show, and I want to take us back to 48 hours. And I mentioned that some areas saw significantly more rain than what Bush Intercontinental Airport has picked up so far. And there you can see just to the south and west of Brenham in southern Washington County coming in at 5.5 inches of rain. Some areas not even picking up an inch of rain, like just north of El Campo. But then you have 4.5 inches there just inland from Brazosport. So the rain has certainly been heavy out there over the course of the last couple of days. And again, it looks like we've got several days to go as we head into your Monday and Tuesday. There is a look at the radar. You can see those showers continuing to stream on in here from the Gulf of Mexico. In fact, zooming on down into Galveston County out there towards League City, right along 646, just closing in on the Kemah Boardwalk, you'll notice that some of these showers are pushing right up the Gulf Freeway into southeast Harris County. So just a heads up on that. In the city of Houston itself, we are catching a little bit of a break, although there are still a few scattered sprinkles out there, with some of the heavier rain pushing up towards the Brazos Valley to the north and west of Bryan College Station. There is that fire hose of moisture that just continues to just hammer us here along the upper Texas coast, and it looks like it is not going anywhere anytime soon. Again, expect showers on and off tonight, heading into your Monday and into Tuesday, and it's pretty remarkable given the amount of dry air that is just stretching basically coast to coast. Look at this, from North Carolina clear out to Los Angeles, California. Just everywhere is covered by dry air except right here over Texas. So darn the luck, right? I know a lot of you I saw on Facebook do like the rain, but it's getting a little much now, at least for my liking. So as we take a look here, as we head into your Sunday afternoon, you'll notice the onslaught of moisture continuing to work its way in. This is 6:30 in the morning on Monday, so that morning commute may be a messy one. So tune into Cheetah first thing in the morning. She'll get you through that. And then as we head into the afternoon, it is just relentless here with the rain continuing across the upper Texas coast. This takes us into the evening hours. Again on Tuesday, this is 7 o'clock, perhaps another messy commute into the downtown area, and perhaps heading into your lunch hour and on the way home. So again, we've got several days to go before finally that sun returns as we get into the middle and latter part of the coming week. Now, how much rain? Generally another 1 to 3 inches, but you know how it goes. Some areas could pick up a little bit more than that with some of the heavier showers. So as we head into the end of the week, this takes us into next Saturday, you'll notice a big ridge of high pressure building in over the state of Texas, and high pressure compresses the air against the surface. When you compress a gas, it heats up, and that means we're going to see clear skies, because if the air is not rising, clouds can't form, and therefore we've got lots of sunshine in the forecast, and that also means the temperatures are going to be warming up as well, and you'll see that reflected right here in your 7 days. So for tomorrow, 79 degrees as we head into your Monday, 80 on Tuesday. The big story will continue to be the gloomy conditions here to kick off your week. 30% chance of showers in the forecast heading into your Wednesday. And then, Ron, as promised, lots of sunshine as we head into your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with temperatures pushing up into those lower 90s. So it is certainly going to feel like the unofficial start of summer as we get ready to kick off Memorial Day weekend.
All right. Thank you so much, Blake. That's going to do it for us for now. For all the good folks here at KHOU 11, I'm Ron Trevino. We'll see you on TV tonight at 10 o'clock.